Welcome. It is Thursday night. Welcome to the Cantina Happy Hour. Pull up a chair, grab yourself a drink. Let's talk about some Star Wars. I am your host, David. With me, as always, are my co-hosts, Debbie. Debbie, how are you this evening?
All right, I'm ready for Friday.
You and me both. It has been a week already.
Not right now.
Uh-oh. Also with us tonight, who seems to be counseling his children, from Cam and Focus. Cam, how are you, sir?
Oh, I'm doing okay. It's been very busy lately, and the last couple of times I'd completely forgotten that we were totally recording live. Totally
Live.
Yeah. But I'm back now. We're back on track and ready to talk about some Star Wars.
That's right. This is our first live show of 2026.
Oh my God. And Andrew couldn't join us, that heifer.
Oh. Oh.
Unbelievable.
Weasel.
It's like he doesn't even care.
I don't know. Anyway, I want to address something because it's popping up, and I kind of want to get you guys' opinions all over all of this, because the rumor mill seems to be churning yet again that Kennedy is out, Filoni is in.
Right.
Now, I've seen everyone saying that. Well, I've seen all kinds of stuff saying, "Oh, Variety's reporting this," but I haven't seen anything on Variety.
No,
it was
all of it came from this guy named Puck.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah,
some guy named Puck. I don't know who he is, but it's
Puck?
like
who the Puck is Puck?
I don't know.
God!
It's kind of like that other guy,
Doomcock.
No,
or Mike Zero.
No, another supposedly reliable person, which sometimes he's right, sometimes he's wrong. It's a crapshoot. I don't believe anything until Lucasfilm comes out and says something. I don't care if it's from Variety, because look at what happened earlier last year. Everybody swore up and down she was stepping down, and then she came out and said, yeah, that's not happening for a while. So,
well, maybe a while has come.
I don't know. But I said, until Lucasfilm makes an announcement, I'm not believing it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe anything either. And in fact, it's really amusing, because I don't care how much you want it, how much you're going to gripe and beg about it. Her name will most likely be all over Mandalorian and Grogu as well when it comes out in May. So even if it's just an executive producer credit, whatever. Sorry, guys, she's still here. She's still around. And she's still giving us Star Wars. So.
Oh, no. That's terrible.
I'm sorry.
But, it kills me because everybody's like celebrating, like, oh, it's a for sure thing.
Well, but see, the same thing happened, in 2019, 7 years ago, when after Rise of Skywalker, and they were like, oh, well, Rise of Skywalker had such abysmal ratings and blah, 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 that they're going to force her to step down, and she's out and Filoni's in and blah, blah, blah. And then it kind of died off. And then when, I think around the second season of The Mandalorian, maybe it was around the end of the second season of Mandalorian, they started flying again, because it was like, oh, hey, we've got this great show. Mandalorian just finished up its second season, and this is Filoni's definitely got it. He's got it. He's going to be in, blah, 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 blah. It's like.
But even with this rumor, there's a lot of people who are not happy that Filoni is going to be moved up. But it's like, okay, but it's two people. It's him and this other lady. It's not just going to be him. I mean, I don't know if that's good, bad, or indifferent.
Why would they be upset about that, though, is what I don't understand. Because everybody's been wanting...
the Acolyte, evidently he approved that, because he's isn't he like the creative director or CEO or something? I don't know. But, evidently he had approved the Acolyte. And so, I don't know. Once again, Star Wars fandom in discourse. And it's just like, man, I just
and
got
in other
done
news, water is wet.
Yeah.
we're just getting over the Stranger Things discourse, and I'm just like, I'm just over discourse. Like something or hate something, and then shut up about it. We don't have to go months.
Debbie,
and weeks.
are you upset that they didn't give you the super secret real final episode on the 7th?
No. When I started seeing that crap, I was like, that'll never happen.
Well, like, do you realize how stupid of a decision that would be to have all this build up just to have a fake finale and just kind of do a rug pull and be like, oh, but wait a minute, this is the real finale. Like, that is such a dumb move. I don't even watch Stranger Things, and I think it was good of them that they didn't do that.
It's the same thing of do you remember, well, here's a big one. Do you remember who shot JR?
Oh yeah.
And all of this build up, and oh my gosh, we get to, and then the season finale, and it's like, no, we got to wait a whole another year before we find out who actually shot him. And then they get there, and it's the season premiere, and it's who shot JR and who shot him. Well, nobody. It was just a dream.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Or
that there was no internet to, for people to. Yeah, I think what the main problem is, and sometimes I do this, but man, I don't go as deep as some of these other people. But you're watching a show you love, and then you start coming up with these theories, and then you're like over analyzing everything, and it's like, quit doing that. Just watch the show and enjoy it. I mean,
like, but people were analyzing Stranger Things to the point where they were like, oh, in that one scene, the clock is on this time, which means that they're hinting that they're going to drop the secret episode on this day at this time. It's like, what? What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, there was a picture of who was it? Oh, Nancy and Jonathan in a car. And through the car window, there was like a storefront or whatever. And there was a 9 there. And I don't know what conclusion they came to, because I quit watching that stuff. I was just like, oh my God, why? Oh, 9 for the 9th episode. That's what it was.
Oh my God.
And I was like, the 9th episode is going to be the behind the scenes documentary. That's the 9th episode. That's all you're getting is behind the scenes.
I think Debbie has. I think 2020 was about the time that Debbie got sick of the conspiracy things, because that's about the time she started calling for Mephisto in the MCU, and we didn't get that until just this past year.
Eventually it happened, but yeah,
in Ironheart, of all things.
I don't mind theories if they kind of make, some logical sense, some common sense. But man, the stuff on the Stranger Things,
when you're grasping straws.
Oh yeah, I'm just like, do people sit there and analyze frame by frame? I mean, that takes the joy. It sucks it right out of watching the show and enjoying it. I don't know. That's just my rant for this evening. Thank you.
You're welcome. Absolutely. Cam, what are you watching these days? Nothing.
Not a whole lot, really. I mean, I started to rewatch Arcane. I finished the first season again not too long ago, and I'll be starting the second season probably tonight, honestly. My Disney Plus got linked up with Hulu, and so now I went through and I added a whole bunch of like Korean dramas and Korean films to my watch list that I'll be going through also, because I've been dying to get back into Korean media. But otherwise, I really haven't been watching much, unfortunately. I don't have a lot of time.
Yeah. I'm in the middle of Game of Thrones. I don't have to worry about theories, because as far as I'm concerned, everybody's going to die in the end of this. So, because they've killed just about everybody. So, even Jon Snow, they killed Jon Snow and still brought him back. So, like a freaking comic book.
Yeah,
Mm.
Dave was texting. First thing this morning, I'm in brushing my teeth, and I hear my phone ding, and I look down, and Dave's asking me a Game of Thrones question.
How does he get it? How does he get it? How's he gonna die? No, I don't know how. I don't want to know how he dies because I like watching that. But it's the does he get it? Is this person gonna? Is this person gonna?
Yeah, he'll
Fight the
eventually
big-
get his karma. Yeah, karma's coming
I
for
hate it.
several characters.
I hate it. I just started season 7, by the way. I heard season 8's like the worst one, but it's also the last one. So
There's some good things in season 8, if I remember correctly. I mean, I didn't. Again, people bitched about the ending, and it's just like, well, George didn't finish the book and still hasn't finished the book. What are you gonna do? Gotta make shit up, and they wanted to move on. So, and it was fine. It wasn't as I didn't think it was as god awful as everybody was making it out to be, but it was all right.
cool. I'm looking forward to it. But we're here to talk about some Star Wars, so let's talk about some Star Wars because I did watch a couple of episodes of Clone Wars last night. I forwent my Game of Thrones watching while building Legos and watched Star Wars. Season 3, we're kicking off 2026 with season 3 of the Clone Wars. We got a couple of banger episodes. I think I said last week or week before last, there's I when I watch the Clone Wars, there's a bunch of episodes that I'll just skip because they're just like filler. And these are some of the episodes. These are 2 of the episodes that really just I love these episodes. They hit me in my feels, and these are probably some of my favorite episodes of the entire series.
It's a 2-episode arc, but actually it's a 3-episode arc because we had rookies in, was it season 1, episode 5, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So technically it's a 3-episode arc, but we've already covered the rookies. Oh my God. Am I having a seizure? So yeah. So for this purpose, it's only a 2-episode arc.
Chewbacca the rookie.
But yeah, with you, I was, or the same as you were saying, it hits you in the feels.
Especially there's a lot of again, this is one of those episodes to where you can both of them really are episodes to where you can watch them and go, God, is this a kids show? Seriously? They're doing that in a kids show? And I mean, not so much in the first episode because the first episode is the group training. They're learning their dynamic. They're learning their place and how they want to act. You've got Fives and Echo, which he becomes quite prominent later on in the series, as well as in the Bad Batch, and was he in Rebels as well? Am I thinking that he was in Rebels? Maybe not.
Who was that? I'm sorry.
Echo.
Yeah. No, wait, no. I don't think he was in Rebels. No, I don't think he was.
It was just Rex and Wolf and a couple of the other ones.
And Gregor.
Yeah. Okay. So, but yeah, I mean, you've got like I said, you've got Fives and Echo and Hevy, which again, Hevy is one of the ones lost in the one you were talking about, Rookies. So,
can I ask a really stupid question?
Sure. No, there's no stupid questions, just stupid answers.
Why? Because I know this happens several times throughout the show. why would you show episodes out of order? Because some people say, well, you need to watch it, you can go online and this is the way you're supposed to watch it and not how it was released. Well, why would you release it that way in the first place? What's the thinking?
My thought on it is that they probably did the episode in the first season with the rookies episode and didn't plan on it going anywhere. But then that one became such a highly acclaimed and a highly rated episode that they said, okay, we need to expand on this. So we're going to write a prequel and a sequel episode to bookend.
So in 7 seasons, they didn't learn because, like I said, this happens several times throughout the show.
Sure, I mean, I can see it happening to where you've got something to where you think, okay, this is just going to kind of be a filler episode, a throwaway episode, and then all of a sudden people are like, oh my god, I love these characters. You've done such a good job of writing and creating the world and creating the character, and now the audience has fallen in love with the character and it's like, we want more of this character. And it's like, well, we can't really do more because we killed Hevy in the episode that he was in. Well, we can go back and tell his story and tell him where he came from.
Well, then maybe what they should do, Disney Plus or Lucasfilm, whoever, then put them in chronological order.
No, because then you couldn't say, oh, this is season 3 and this is season 4. Because as much as you would like to watch, okay, look at it this way. As much as you would like to watch the Star Wars movies in chronological order, it takes away from it. So you have to watch them in release order.
But movies are different. I know. I don't know. Anyways, so move along. That was just, right. I'm just in a ranting mood tonight. I don't know why.
I ain't mad at you. I don't know that I have anything to rant about. So since I don't, you can go ahead. It's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say usually you're the one ranting about something.
No, I don't think I've got anything tonight.
I
said, I love
these 2 episodes are really good. So
yeah, I really like these episodes. I love the training, if you will. The scenario, we've got to fight the scenario, and so we've got the battle droids, and we're storming the tower, capture the flag kind of thing. I like the training. I'm not big on the bounty hunter, but whatever. The guy with the big head.
Well, both of them were bounty hunters.
I know they both were, but the ugly one,
Yeah, big head guy. He was a bit of an ass.
The guy who tried to get Cutup to swing at him for some reason. It's like, what are you doing here? What's your end game on this? You want him to punch you so that you have a reason to punch him back? And
I don't know if he was trying to toughen him up or get him to stand up for himself and not, I don't know.
I mean, I was looking at it like, I don't understand what his logic was, what his thinking was in that. I mean, is it he doesn't like him and he wants him kicked out? So, well, he assaulted me, so now he's going to get kicked out, or is it
well, that could be because it reflects on this guy's training abilities. If they're making him look bad, then the Kaminos or Jedi, whoever is paying him, may not want to pay him anymore.
But or is it like you said, it's just something to kind of flip a switch in him and say, hey, we've got I need to do something to make him stop messing around and kind of take this seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And he does get his nickname from it, so.
There you go. Cutup. Cutup and Echo and Fives. And what was the other one? And Hevy. Was there a fifth one? Or was it only 4?
No, there's 5.
Who was the fifth one?
I had to look at the thumbnail. I'm like, I don't know. We have Echo, Cutup.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna look at them and tell them apart by their faces?
Yeah, you
They're
can't.
clones.
No, I was just counting the bodies. Like you said, you said 4, and then you said, "Is there another one?" And I was like, "Well, yes, there is. I count 5 bodies."
Okay, I do have a slight little bit of a rant, and at some point, Hevy decides he's going to go AWOL, and he's going to leave. You are on a water planet in the middle of a city, completely occupied by Kaminoans and clones. Where are you going to go? How are you going to go AWOL? It's not like you can go. I'm going to assume it's not going to be very hard, or it's going to be very hard to go like steal a ship and fly off somewhere without somebody noticing.
I'm sure there's transport and cargo ships that he can stow away on.
See, if you go deep underwater, there's a colony of Gungans down there that you can befriend.
Oh,
and I don't know where I was going with that.
No, they'll give you a bongo, and you can go through the planet core. The planet core. I don't know, but yeah, I was like, I'm looking at it going, and you're running off with your machine gun. Yeah, that's not noticeable.
Oh, see, that's how he gets off. The planet is, getting on a ship and then, pointing the machine gun at him.
Well, see, that's how it works in any kid's show. If a character wants to escape, all they have to do is run down a hallway with a gun.
Oh.
That's the formula.
I'm okay. I'm good with that then. Sure, why not? But you've got 99 that talks him down, which God love 99. 99 talks him down. You had the sergeant who talked down what's his name? Cutup. And was it Echo that went to go see Shakti?
It was I think maybe was it Echoes and Fives?
Oh, maybe.
To ask to be transferred to Bravo Squad because Domino Squad sucks so bad.
Well, and it was all it's one of the it's like the trope of every one of them wants to get away from the squad that they're in. They don't think that they need each other, but each one of them gets a piece of advice from somebody else that helps fix their character so that they all work together and form up and become this squad, if you will. So,
well, and it's true because you don't always get to pick a group or setting that you wanted to be in. You have to learn how to work with others.
This is a great lesson for kids. You know what, kids? You're going to grow up. You're going to have to get a job. You're going to have to go work. And even if you don't have to work and, you're one of these, what do you call them? I've got a I'm a rich person and I've got money and I'm going to be set for life. I don't need to work or whatever. It doesn't matter. Anywhere that you go in life, there are going to be people there that you do not like, but you still have to interact with them. Now, the lesson learned here is that you do what you do. You interact with them. You have to conform your ways to interact with them so that you can get the job done, so that you can make things happen, so you make things work.
Fake it till you make it.
Mm-hmm. You may not like the way that Joe Blow over here does things, and Joe Blow doesn't like the way you do things. So if you change a little bit of your things and he changes a little bit of his things, all of a sudden there's some cohesion working there, and you can make life work.
Word of the day: compromise.
There you go. There you go. See, we need the little EI thing in the corner of our thing because we're educational and informational.
I can hear the little reading rainbow jingle now. It's like today's word is compromise.
I'm going to go back even further and have a little star going across. The more you know. But yeah, and then of course they pass. They've missed it several times. They pass it finally. They pass their test, and they go on to become troopers. And Hevy gives 99 his medal. I'll come back and get this from you later on. And then, of course, fast forward, and Grievous which again, another slight rant. Episode 2, Grievous and Ventress are coming to destroy the cloning facilities so that they can stop the production of the clones. Why wasn't this a day one operation? As far as Grievous, and cut off the army. If you cut off the army, you won't have to fight them anymore.
Because Grievous has never made a single good decision in his entire career.
And once again, he, when faced with Kenobi, he runs away. And my question is, it's been so long since I've watched what they call it, the micro series or whatever. Wasn't he like some great warrior, blah, 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 before he became a robot?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think his race was like Khalees or something like that.
Yeah. So
the lore was that.
Where's that guy?
Oh, I don't know.
Because we never see him.
General Grievous will run and hide as he always does. He's a coward.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, that's not the impression I got of him in the micro series. So it's like, although I guess that's not even canon. I don't know.
But it's not canon, but I mean, it still lines up with a lot of things.
He got his scar was in the micro series.
We didn't see him get it though, but we just saw like the aftermath of it. He came home with it one day.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But
yeah,
if anybody's watched the micro series, which I'm sure a lot of people have, we know where he got it from.
At least one person has seen it.
We all saw it.
I know. At least one person.
Talked about it.
I mean, I watched it. It wasn't my favorite because I don't like the super short episodes that drove me nuts. But at any rate, I never understood why they didn't carry his warrior-like persona, from the micro series over to Clone Wars. I was just, because I'm like, man, he puts his people to shame. I'd be embarrassed to call him.
I mean, and maybe it's one of those things to where I remember reading, God, what was the name of that book? It was was it Darth Vader Rise of the Dark Lord? Is that the one that was like happened right after Revenge of the Sith? It was a Legends book, or it is a Legends book now. But it takes place right after Revenge of the Sith, and it's all about Anakin adjusting to his Darth Vader role. And the thing with it was that he, you had Anakin and he was able to do all of this stuff, but with his new prosthetics, his new arms, his new legs, he found them very clunky and very restrictive, and he wasn't able to move as well as he had been when he was human, or when he was, a whole person. And maybe that's the kind of thing that Grievous is finding out now, to where it's like, yes, he's big and he's intimidating looking and he's got 4 arms and he can throw 4 lightsabers, but he's, at the end of the day, he's still a machine and he can't move as well as he could when he was a
person,
a living being versus a machine.
It's just he annoys me a lot. Every time he runs away, I'm just like, he turns into a little coward.
Turns into a little spider thing, and
yeah.
Again, kudos to Filoni for this one. We're keeping Anakin and we're keeping Grievous away from each other. Through this whole series, they never talk to each other. They never see each other. They never combat with each other. And that's all to fix in episode 3, when Anakin meets Grievous. He goes, General Grievous, you're shorter than I expected. General Skywalker, I suspected someone with your reputation to be a bit older. So you've got to remember that in the 3 years of the Clone Wars, they never met each other, and that was done in episode 3. Now, that was one of the things when this show was first on, I was like, okay, here's how are they gonna screw this pooch? Are they gonna screw it? Are they gonna keep it legit? What's gonna go on with this? And again, Filoni caught him. So good for him. Kudos. You had Anakin fight Ventress, and Kenobi took on Grievous.
Yeah, Filoni likes to connect dots, I guess, even if it means using characters over and over again.
Of course. Well, that's him saying, "Hey, remember this one I created? This one, look at it again
and again."
George Lucas did that.
Oh, this is true.
R2 and R2D2 and C3PO.
Yeah, but those are major characters.
Saga, even in the sequels.
Well, of course, the whole saga is about them.
Yeah.
Them and the Gonk droids.
Oh, they were the real stars of the show.
Yeah, they were. But anyway, so Echo and Fives, they're the ones that are left, right? Or they're the ones that are there for episode 2. And they get with the cadet. Is it Fives? Yeah, I think so.
Probably Fives.
I don't recall.
Anyway, you got 2 of them. And they get with the cadets, and they are helping to protect the cloning facility. And they end up with the in the Citadel again, of course, fighting off real droids this time. And they take the high ground.
Of course.
Quite literally.
And we lose 99. After all of that, we still lose 99. And again, heartfelt. This is one of those ones where this is not a kid's show when it does this, because he gets shot down. You get the ARC trooper that meets Ventress and is force choked and then stabbed, and not off screen. All of this happens on screens, mom and dad. So
she even gives him a kiss. Kiss of death.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's
I just love her. She's
a-
great.
she's a bitter, ruthless woman.
She's a badass.
Yeah, she's okay.
Yeah, she's all right. But anyway, and they're actually after the genetic material, the Jango Fett's original genetic material, which, again, I mean, I get it. That kind of sort of makes sense, but
you're telling me you cannot. You're a high-tech facility, yet you cannot replicate DNA?
Yeah, you can't replicate the DNA. Better yet, Jango Fett died. Go get his body. There's a ton of DNA still in there.
That's what I thought. I was like, why? I mean, I don't know. I'm not a medical doctor or anything, but I was just like, why didn't they grab his body and take it back? And, you have a lifetime supply of DNA. I mean, it sounds gross, but.
Or you know what? Here's the thought too, because, and this is coming from the other side of things. So you've got Ventress, and she wants the DNA, and she says that they need it for something. They never really allude to what they need it for. You're fighting a war against clones. There are clones that are going to be dead on the battlefield. You can probably collect DNA from one of them, and it's going to be the exact same DNA. That you don't have to go to Kamino and steal the DNA. You just grab one of the clones. You'll probably have the same DNA. Or am I wrong in thinking that?
Well, yeah, but as we see with Bad Batch and Clone 99 here, evidently something went wrong. So they need better, I don't know, stronger DNA. Hell, go after Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I mean, would that work? Because he's a clone too.
Yeah, but he's unaltered.
Yeah, but he's unaltered. So yeah, I would think.
Oh yeah, you're right. Again, okay.
What does Ventress need the DNA for? And if Ventress needs the DNA so bad, she could just, like I said, she could just catch one of the clones that are on the battlefield, a dead clone or a clone that's been injured or whatever, and she's got a supply of DNA right there. It's all right there. It's a copy.
Yeah, I don't know if they ever addressed that later on.
I don't remember.
During the series?
No idea. I mean, the only thing I could think. Did you ever see the movie Multiplicity with Michael Keaton?
No, I haven't.
Long time ago.
You need to see it. It's rather amusing. Basically, this guy decides he's going to clone himself because he feels stressed out from work and he feels stressed out from his family life, and he doesn't have time to go and do, the stuff that he wants to do. So he clones himself so that his clone can go to work and then he can stay at home and do the stuff that he wants to do. Well, then his family starts getting in the way. So he makes another clone so that he can deal with the other clone can deal with the family stuff, right? And then the clone at work decides that he needs a helper, so the clone at work clones himself so that he has a helper. Well, the work clone, of course, is the I'm the tough man and the alpha male kind of thing. Then the family clone is kind of the more docile, I'm a homebody. And then the other clone, the helper clone, is, they say the line is, you know how sometimes when you make a copy of a copy, it doesn't quite come out as sharp as the original one does? and he's mentally slow, and it's, of course, hilarity ensues. The wife gets confused because she doesn't know which one's which, and they all end up sleeping with his wife, and it's just a mess, but it's funny. So I would strongly recommend watching Multiplicity, Michael Keaton. But again, maybe that's the thing, is you get a copy of a copy, and it's not going to be quite as sharp as the original one was. Maybe that's why they need the original Jango Fett DNA. Or maybe they just figure if they don't have the Jango Fett DNA, then they can't make any more clones. Where, again, does it have to be Jango? You can go find somebody else, right? Or am I crazy in thinking that?
I don't know. I mean, Jango Fett was one of those specimen kind of people. You know, he was genetically. Well, I don't know about genetically, but he was superior to most people. I mean, he was, supposedly like a pseudo Mandalorian. He was very physically fit. He was a warrior. He was a marksman. He was this, that, and the other. I mean, not that you can necessarily replicate that with just DNA, but I mean, if they have a template that works, why change it?
I guess. Anyway, but of course, everyone prevails in the end. 99 passes, but he's one of them. You get 5s and Echo get moved up to ARC troopers, and Anakin saves Kamino and Grievous, and Ventress leave empty-handed, and everybody's happy. Dun, 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 dun. But again, some of my favorite episodes. Love these episodes. I think that's about it. Did we miss anything, Debbie?
No, I was trying to look it up, see if there was. Oh. Of course, all I keep getting is why Dooku recruited Jango. And who did he get pregnant?
Who? Jango?
I mean, you have to have
your mom.
I mean, you have to. Don't you have to have an egg to fertilize in order to make?
I'm not going to answer that because I don't know. I'm not a biologist, and I'm not going to pretend to be one.
If I'm bored at work tomorrow, I might investigate and see if I can find anything. I know.
And besides, this is a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Genetics might be different. You never know. Maybe they're all like asexual and they can just reproduce with themselves.
Yeah.
They replicate through mitosis.
Yeah. So anyway, did we miss anything, Debbie? We're good?
I don't think so. I think we're good.
Awesome. Shameless plugs. What have we got tonight?
Tuesday night, the Sith Dominion had a show just talking about the rumors and projects that are coming out in 2026 this year.
We missed a rumor that came up in the chat today, but we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Let's see. Yesterday we had a new episode of War of the Stars regarding droids and free will. Let's see. Saturday we'll have an episode of Geek Gauntlet. And then Monday we'll be back with episode 2, which I hope to God is better than episode 1 of season 3, Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
That was a boring episode for me.
It was a boring episode.
Especially for a season premiere.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess everybody's back because, we didn't take the holidays off, but they did. So I'm talking about Geek Gauntlet and War of the Stars and Sith Dominion. But I guess they all came back.
Yeah.
Cam, shameless plugs. What have you got?
Yeah, so Cam and Focus is coming back this Sunday. We're getting together to discuss the work of Robert Eggers, the director of the new Nosferatu, The Witch, The Northman, The Lighthouse. Just fantastic work, and we're going to be breaking all of it down and basically praising the hell out of him. So that's going to be this coming Sunday over on Cam and Focus at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time.
That's those are some of like the Northmen and
Uh-huh.
Nosferatu. I haven't seen those, but they're ones that are I see the preview for them and I'm like, I really want to see that, but I just every time I sit down to watch something, I forget about it or it's not streaming anywhere, and it's like,
Yeah,
oh.
I watched Nosferatu in theaters. I thought it was really good. I really liked it.
So
Yeah, I'll be watching that to prepare for the show as well because I've seen the Northman and the Witch. I have those both on Blu-ray, but I still have to watch the Lighthouse and Nosferatu. So
Yeah, I haven't watched any of the other ones. Just Nosferatu.
Okay, so we've got to discuss this rumor because I forgot about it and I don't know how much truth there is to it. I'm hoping there's no truth to it, or maybe it's just one of those things. But apparently, Tom Cruise stepped onto the set of Starfighter and had a lightsaber duel.
yeah, he filmed one of the lightsaber duels that they were doing, which
He's not,
which I don't know if it's true or not.
Oh,
It's been floating around for a bit, but I mean, if it is true, then I'm okay with it.
Sean Levy posted
Huh?
it.
Oh, did he?
oh,
Okay.
Sean Levy posted it. All right.
Yeah, he just filmed the lightsaber duel. He was not in it.
Oh, well, that makes it better then. Thank
Well,
God.
because Jonathan brought it up in the chat, and I was like, well, he's not in it per se. He was just filming it with the camera. So I think Dave will be okay.
That makes me feel better. Boy, howdy. Now, for those of you that are wondering, would that deter me? And I'll tell you, like I told our chat, look, the rumor flying around before episode 2 came out that NSYNC was going to be in Attack of the Clones. That still did not deter me from going and seeing episode 2. So if Tom Cruise had made a cameo or was in a Star Wars project, it would not deter me from seeing said Star. My love of Star Wars would outdo my hatred of Tom Cruise.
Unless he's disguised so well that you wouldn't even know.
Well, see, and that would be like okay, Daniel Craig in The Force Awakens.
Mm-hmm.
He was one of the stormtroopers. I would be perfectly fine if Tom Cruise, although he would be a little short for a stormtrooper, wouldn't he?
Oh my God.
Yes, I'm taking a plug at you, Tom Cruise. You're short. Sorry. Anyway, so we had that rumor. And if it's true, if he filmed the scene, well, whatever. He filmed the scene. If he has his name in the credits, yeah, whatever.
I don't know. For something that I don't know. If it's just one scene, who cares?
I
If
think
it
what's going to
looks
throw
good,
me
great.
about I think what's going to throw me about the whole thing is why is there a lightsaber scene in Starfighter?
Because Gosling is taking his nephew or the little child who is evidently force sensitive, and I think he's trying to take him somewhere safe, maybe to, like Ray's Academy or some other safe place that, where Jedi are in hiding or whatever. Who knows?
All right. Well, whatever. We'll see. When the movie comes out, we'll see. All right. Well, that is it because I don't have anything as far as shameless plugs go. I am not special and I'm not doing anything special. I still have a crap ton of Legos that I got on Christmas to build. Although, look, I got a new DeLorean. Are you jealous?
Is it a Mandalorian or a girl DeLorean?
No, it's a Mandalorian. Not to be confused with the original DeLorean here. I've got two DeLoreans. One of them is this one was just released this year, and this one was released several years ago. So, yes, I have DeLoreans. Anyway, all right, that's gonna do it for us. You guys have a great rest of your week and an awesome weekend. We will see all of you next week right here on Feast of Fandoms. Don't forget to go and hit all of our social medias, like and subscribe, hit that little bell icon for notifications. Have a wonderful weekend. May the Force be with you all.
Mr. Feet? Mr. Bob A. Feet?
Sure, whatever.